Welcome to a world where the supernatural collides with the cruel confines of a maximum security prison. In a place where the walls are haunted by vengeful spirits, a group of inmates with extraordinary powers must come together to escape the horrors that lie within. Join us on this spine-chilling adventure as we unveil the story of the haunted prison raid. Deep within a secluded forest lies the notorious Ravenwood Penitentiary, a maximum security prison with sinister reputation. Prison is said to be haunted by the vengeful spirits of those who perished within its walls, and the sadistic warden who controls these supernatural forces. Among the inmates of Ravenwood are a group of individuals with unique supernatural abilities. These prisoners have been brought together by fate, their powers making them targets for the prison's malevolent forces. As the inmates become aware of their shared abilities, they form a tentative alliance, realizing that their powers may be the key to escaping the haunted prison. Together, they must not only face the terrifying ghosts that roam the corridors, but also the warden and his sinister intentions. The supernatural inmates, each with their own unique powers, work together to survive the horrors that lie within. They face spectral beings, remnant of past executions and tormented souls seeking vengeance. As they navigate the whole haunted halls, they must also avoid the watchful eye of the warden. Warden Blackwood is a ruthless and cunning man who has harnessed the supernatural forces within the prison for his own twisted purposes. Obsessed with power, he is determined to keep the inmates within his grasp, using the restless spirits as his pawns. As the supernatural inmates grow closer, they begin to devise a plan to break free from the haunted prison. Combining their powers, they seek to outwit the warden and liberate themselves from the horrifying clutches of the vengeful spirits. In their quest for freedom, the inmates encounter numerous challenges and obstacles. They confront their own personal demons, unearth buried secrets, and learn to trust one another despite their troubled past. The stakes are high, and failure could mean an eternity trapped within the haunted walls of Ravenwood Penitentiary. The time for escape is at hand, and the supernatural inmates face their greatest challenge yet, a climactic confrontation with Warden Blackwood. In a desperate struggle for freedom and survival, they must also use all their powers and cunning to defeat the warden and break his control over the supernatural forces. With Warden Blackwood being defeated, the supernatural inmates seize the chance to escape. As the spirits of the prison are set free from the warden's control, they aid the inmates in their flight, opening doors and revealing hidden passages. Together, they make their way through the haunted prison, inching closer to freedom. As the inmates finally break free from the haunted prison, they leave behind the vengeful spirits and the dark memories of their incarceration. In the aftermath, Ravenwood Penitentiary is left to crumble, the once formidable prison, now a monument to the twisted history that unfolded within its walls. Having escaped the horrors of Ravenwood, the supernatural inmates find themselves facing the challenge of starting anew. Their shared experiences have forged an unbreakable bond, and together they must navigate the complexities of the newfound freedom. Each inmate embarks on a journey to find redemption, harnessing their powers for good and seeking to make amends for their troubled past. United by their extraordinary abilities and their harrowing experiences, the former inmates form a supernatural alliance, vowing to protect others from the darkness that once consumed them. They become a force for good in a world that often teeters on the brink of chaos, using their powers to bring light into the shadows. The tale of the haunted prison break serves as a chilling reminder that even in the darkest of circumstances, hope can prevail. The supernatural inmates, once bound by the haunted walls of the Ravenwood Penitentiary, have found new purpose in their freedom, proving that redemption is possible for even the most troubled souls. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the more spine-chilling adventures.